Now, prices of the petroleum products are set to witness the biggest drop at the pumps today. This according to the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies pricing outlook for the second pricing window for the month of May 2025. Per the guidelines, petrol is expected to go down between 6.7% and 8.8% per a litre. I'll also bring you that on your screen. And so fuel price adjustment expected decline from 6.7% to 8.8% as well. And on the back of this, we shall be engaging COPEC, but fuel price and adjustments. And here are the reasons they've been citing: CD appreciation, drop in crude oil prices and prices of finished petroleum products. And we're just going to go and talk to the Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers, Duncan Amwan, who is criticizing oil marketing companies for failing to fully pass on recent CD gains to consumers. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Well, I mean, before we even come to May, let's take it back into the earlier year, from January, earlier in the year. What are the primary factors contributing to the recent reduction in fuel all through till May now?
Well, let me say good afternoon to you, to your viewers. Indeed, if you recall, we began the year with the CD exchange to a dollar at around 16.2, 16.3. In some places, 16.1. At the time, petrol was selling at around 15.65, 15.7 per litre for both products as far as the mean price is concerned. Then you get a situation where the CD goes on a good run and then comes to settle at around 15.8, 15.6 exchange to a dollar. Fuel prices decline to 15.4, 15.2. Then the decline with the dollar rate continues. And so once the CD appreciates, what it means is that if I need to pay my supplier, say, $10 million, and hitherto I needed 160 million because of an exchange of 16 to $1. Anytime the CD appreciates, the value of what I would need to pay my supplier declines, which is to say that whatever I need to recoup from selling the consignment or product, I would not need as much any longer. And so that also declines. If I required 160 million to pay for a $10 million consignment back in January,
5 million liters.
As of today, I would require about 128 million Ghana cedis to be able to pay for the same $10 million consignment. So you are looking at a drop of almost 38 million Ghana cedis, which is quite significant on every $10 million consignment. Mind you, on a monthly, we are doing about 400 million USD in petroleum importation alone. And so if you do the numbers, that is quite significant. And we are not surprised that the market responded with some reduction. Unfortunately, it is becoming evident that the reductions that we could have earned, that is not what we are getting now. And as I speak with you, today being the very first day of the new window, I have just seen about 2 oil marketing companies decline on prices. And that for us is woeful. If the times were the reverse, where prices were expected to inch up or go up, you would have seen a lot of them at this point, midday, would have come out with their prices already. I think that something is just not right.
Right. I was just also concerned because you have just hit the nail right on the head that something is just not right. But in your estimation and past experience, what would you think has accounted for the oil marketing companies not to fully pass on these reductions to customers or consumers?
Well, you cannot just blame only the oil marketing companies. They are buying from the BDC. And so where you have some of the BDCs refusing to give the commensurate reduction that you would need, then you would have the oil marketing companies also a bit hesitant to decline on pump prices. I say this on the back of the fact that, look, I have a communique here that says be informed that LPG prices effective today are as follows. If you are buying on credit, 12.85. If you are paying cash, 12.50. That is the BTC rate to the GS. So two prices are being set here. What it is that for those oil market companies that are to buy cash, 12.50 for LPG and that is significantly different from those buying on 12.85. So the payment modality for the FMC would also have an impact how much they are in past. But this is where they is. Some of them will tell you they made losses years and that they have to reduction. Sometimes stagger the reduction in order that they are able to recover the loss in years. We do not agree with that at this point. We are in. If fuel prices are to go down to 12 points, and you say it at 13.3.
Mr. Moore, if you can just reposition just for me, looks like your network is breaking on me, but while you do that, I will just also go to the PRO for the Ghana Private Road Transport Union, Abbas Moro. Thank you for joining us this afternoon. Whilst we wait for Mr. Duncan to just position himself, are you intending to really reduce the fares? Because at least we're just learning that for this window, fuel is going to go down.
Good afternoon. We are waiting for the reduction, then we see the way forward. It hasn't been reduced, so we have very little to see. We are really waiting till the current reduction takes place. So
okay.
This is all that we can say for now.
Well, Mr. Morrow, countless times I may have engaged you, if not in studio, on phone. There are days that we see some reductions, and your counter-argument will be that fuel is not the only reason, or it's not the only factor or the variable that you use in your pricing. Are you in any way assuring us that if eventually it goes down as of today or subsequently, would at least see some decrease?
I'll be wrong to say until the leadership has met and take final decision. You are aware, as I said, that yes, fuel is not the only component we use in running transport. Alongside those that will buy the other components from also came up and said, yeah, if they could also use some of the spare parts so that we all move forward happily. As the last time we had discussion, I told you it is only fuel which has received a little reduction, but other components that we use, even permits which were even tagged upwards, has never even been reduced. Nothing.
I see.
So let the current fuel reduction comes, our leadership
then we'll pick up the
meet,
conversation from there.
Then we'll come up with the final decision.
Right. Thank you for talking to us. Let's see if Mr. Duncan Amoah is still back with us. Are you still with me? If you're with me, let me know what estimation or the percentage you're looking to see at the pumps in terms of decrease.
Sweetie, I would wish that Abbas does not go off. The good news is that as I speak with you, some of the OMCs have indeed gone down already. So if the GPRTU is waiting for reduction further, I can confirm that some OMCs have already reduced by as much as 32 pesos per litre already. And so at this point, whilst I be one of their major defenders, I find it unsustainable to still defend that they will not consider reducing transport fares. So they would need to go down on transport fares at the number we have. We had petrol selling from about 15.4, around 15.7, to now selling just a little above 30 Ghana. I think that the drop in these numbers cannot be wished away. It is difficult. They can go down as much as 20% on both first time. Bearing in mind.
Did you say 15 to 20%?
The GPR, the QUTA members had issued some advisory to their members to reduce the cost even per part. And so it will quite enough for transport operators to still hide behind the cost of parts and other operational logistics to say they can't reduce transport fares. Right. That must go down and must go down immediately.
Thank you. I don't know if I still have Abbas Moro with me to at least react to this comment from COPEC. Mr. Moro, are you still with me? Are you still with me, Mr. Abbas Moro? Right. Gentlemen, thank you for talking to us. At least if you're driving, then you know that some oil marketing companies have reduced it. And so you should be seeing that as well in your purses. But